Hello, air signs, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I'd like to do is to engage you in a more practical discussion, ladies and gentlemen, a discussion to provide tools that will better facilitate your ability to enhance not only your psychic skills but also your mediumship skills. Okay. With these tools, ladies and gentlemen, you will find that you might already be feeling the energies that I will be sharing with you. Or if not, Spirit is directing you to engage or to find ways that you could feel these energies in your life. For those of you who wish to communicate with those on the other side, or just to increase your psychic awareness in general. With this said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this reading or discussion, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So I'm going to go on and just shuffle up, ladies and gentlemen, and just see what is the overarching tool or energy that Spirit would like you to become a bit more cognizant of, particularly during this time period in question, okay? So, Spirit, what is the overarching energy? Okay, and again, this reading is valid for this month only, okay? Or this discussion. Again, this is more of a practical type reading discussion, if you will, okay? So let's see here. What is the overarching energy that Spirit urges you to become a bit more cognizant of its presence? Let's see. All right, let's see what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Creating sacred space. That's quite interesting, huh? So you might wonder, what is the message that Spirit is really sending with regards to this message here? Creating sacred space. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that Spirit wants you to know that sacred space is simply a way to hold the energy of Spirit in an honorable, in a loving, in a gracious manner. This card is a sign, ladies and gentlemen, that it's time for you to try to create or to bring about or inject more sacred space into your life at this time. Okay? And this will allow you to better commune with Spirit. Rest assured that creating sacred space for Spirit is certainly a practice honored by mediums and spiritual practitioners from many traditions, calling in the light of Spirit to enhance your meditation or sitting in its power can both be helpful in creating a safe space for spiritual and mediumship practice. Some people like to burn sage, light candles, play music, meditate, or even pray before working with Spirit as a way, ladies and gentlemen, of creating a loving, inviting environment for spiritual connection and spiritual communication. Why not create this month an altar in a special place in your home or office to make that space sacred? Using crystals, spiritual icons, flowers, or spiritual images can also enhance the sacredness of the space. Ladies and gentlemen, by working regularly in this space, it will become more infused with spiritual energy. The most important thing that's needed when creating your sacred space is a loving intention. Understand that this certainly can be used whenever or wherever you are. Okay? Despite your location in the world. Try it, ladies and gentlemen, this month. Try to take a breath of loving awareness into your heart and in your own words, ask for clear healing. A clear healing connection, ladies and gentlemen, between you and the spirit world. Always share gratitude to spirit from hearing and honoring your intentions. Okay? So this is the overarching energies that some of you might want to create that sacred space so that you can better hear spirit. Okay? Got to get away from the clutter. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this discussion, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay? So with that said, let's go on and just shuffle up and just select three more cards so we can gain at least three more tools, air signs, that we all can use this month to better enhance our psychic mediumship abilities. Let's select three more. Spirit, give us three more tools that you'd like air signs to work on. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this reading is valid until the end of this month, okay? So, three more messages, Spirit. Let's see. All right, let's see what we have. We have, okay, intuitive walking. The next message we have, ladies and gentlemen, is be of service. And the last tool we have is reaching out to spirit. So let's start with this first tool here and gain some insight, ladies and gentlemen, into what spirit would like to share. So we have intuitive walking. So many of you might ask, what in fact is intuitive walking? What exactly the spirit wants me to do? Okay? This card is all about constant movement and change, ladies and gentlemen, and spirit wants you to recognize that. And it wants you to know that this is certainly how the universe works. And likewise, intuition naturally flows and moves as such. But at times we unconsciously hinder the flow and kind of get stuck, ladies and gentlemen, in our own rational minds. So this card is indicating or urging you to let's get the intuitive flow going again by just simply what? Going for a walk, an intuitive walk. Okay? Understand that when intuition is accessed and has the freedom to move, it can be a very, very, very powerful tool, ladies and gentlemen, that can build and strengthen that bridge between the two realms. One of the ways to get intuition to really flow seamlessly is through what? Intuitive walking. Okay, which is what spirit is urging you to kind of pay more attention. Okay, particularly during this time period in question. And for those of you who don't know, intuitive walking is a form of mindfulness meditation. This unique practice gives us an opportunity to slow down our mind chatter long enough to really enable intuition in spirit to communicate a bit more clearly. Air signs, when you walk consciously, you're walking and thinking in your head. With intuitive walking, which happens through mindfulness meditation once again, you can certainly become more aware of your own body and surroundings. It keeps you in the powerful present moment. So, by practicing intuitive walking, ladies and gentlemen, you'll start to really sense a feeling of lightness, of calmness, and of freedom as you learn to really follow where intuition guides you. Today, or even throughout this month, okay, try to take time out and go for that intuitive walk here as what this spirit is urging you to do, whether it's in a park, a forest, or any other peaceful place outdoors. And as you walk, ladies and gentlemen, simply count each time your foot touches the ground. Count from 1 to 10, then start again. Soon you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, how your thinking mind becomes quieter as intuitive information begins to really surface from the quiet stillness. All right. Let's go on and just examine your next tool here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep in mind, if you like this discussion, of course, if it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. So we have be of service. Okay, and again, these are the tools that you should kind of inject into your life. Be of service. So you might ask, what is the overarching message here? Be of service. For those of you who are, in fact, called to really awaken the medium that dwells within, understand that it's also a call to devote your life to a work of service because that's something that you're going to have to do. And understand that it's truly an honor and a blessing to serve spirit. Certainly, if you hold an open and pure heart. And when you do hold an open and pure heart, ladies and gentlemen, the blessings from spirit in return will be bountiful as well as endless. The path of the medium, ladies and gentlemen, should only be seen as a blessing and never a burden. The journey of the development isn't always easy or rewarding, but in serving spirit from your heart, you're definitely going to be blessed with grace and support along your path. That spirit will always be there for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the symbolism of this card here. Be once again of service. All right? So, if this card is calling you, then suggests it's time to start practicing what it means to what? Be of service. Take time today and throughout this month, ladies and gentlemen, to offer a random act of kindness. To volunteer, ladies and gentlemen, for a cause that really speaks to your heart, or to simply give a hug to someone who feels needs one. And serving those here in the living world, you're serving those in spirit and the spirit world. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the main goal for spirit is to bring healing, love, and light to the living. The spirit world will certainly always love and support your compassion and your kind work in the most unusual ways. So, look for the beautiful blessings and signs from spirit with gratitude, as it's spirit's way to let you know you're definitely moving in the right direction. Isn't that remarkable? Okay? So, we can see what be of service here. Let's go on and just see what spirit wants us to know with this last tool here. Reaching out to spirit. So, let's see what the message might entail with reaching out to spirit here. Spirit wants you to understand here, ladies and gentlemen, that communication certainly always benefits and enhances any relationship. And that includes the one with Spirit. Many people believe that the only time to connect with Spirit is when you want to link with those on the other side. In fact, it's quite the contrary. The divine source is there for you anytime you wish. At different times, ladies and gentlemen, throughout our days, as well as because this is a tool Spirit like you to kind of consider throughout this month. Try to stop for a few minutes and reach out with your mind to Spirit. It could be simply to reach out and connect to say a quick hello. Or it could be a good time to ask a more specific question. You might choose to ask a question about a situation that's happening in your life. A story, ladies and gentlemen, you saw or even heard on TV. Or something that's happening elsewhere in the world. Equally, it could be a time that you simply seek guidance. Sometimes the response might come right away, or it might just simply take a little while. The answer can come in many different ways, such as a sign, a symbol, part of a dream, or even a synchronistic event. Understand, air signs, that working with Spirit is very much a partnership, and no matter what form of communication takes place, it's indeed a vital part of the process. When you take the time to reach out to Spirit, you are tuning yourself to a higher vibration or frequency similar to a radio signal. Every time you connect with Spirit, the stronger the connection becomes. Okay? So, this is what I have, and the Spirit wanted me to communicate to you, air signs, regarding your more practical things that you can consider moving forward this month. Again, if you like this reading, when it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. And should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly send over an email to me and we can customize that reading, or you can get some understanding of the types of readings that I do on my website. Okay? I look forward to hearing your comments and enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.